Welcome to practical task number 1, auxiliary drive belt installation. In this video, we'll guide you through the steps of correctly installing and tensioning the auxiliary drive belt on an internal combustion engine. This task is essential for ensuring the efficient operation of the engine's auxiliary components, like the alternator and AC compressor. The student's task is to closely analyze the engine and select the appropriate belt installation diagram from the provided schemes. This involves understanding the layout and configuration of the engine's pulleys and determining the correct path for the auxiliary drive belt. To begin the installation of the auxiliary drive belt, first you need to release the tension on the pulley using a socket wrench. Place the socket on the tension pulley and rotate it counterclockwise. Then, fully release the tension pulley. Take the secure pin and lock it in place to maintain the tensioner's position. After securing the belt tensioning pulley, you can easily remove the auxiliary drive belt. Now let's reassemble. Take the auxiliary drive belt and place it according to the selected installation scheme. Ensure that the belt aligns properly with all the pulleys as depicted in the diagram you have chosen. After placing the auxiliary drive belt correctly, you can release the tension pulley by removing the secure pin. This action will allow the tension pulley to apply tension to the belt, stretching it into its operational position securely around the pulleys. Welcome to practical task number 2 of our series. In this video, we'll walk you through the process of replacing the water pump on a gasoline engine. First, locate the water pump on the engine. Next, before removing the water pump, you need to remove the auxiliary drive belt and the water pump pulley. For easier removal of the water pump pulley, slightly loosen the pulley bolts, while the auxiliary drive belt is still on the engine. This will create tension on the pulley, making it easier to unscrew. Then, proceed to remove the auxiliary drive belt as outlined in practical task number 1. After the belt is removed, you can continue by fully unbolting and removing the water pump pulley. Now you have full access to remove the entire water pump. Unscrew the 4 bolts of the water pump casing and remove it. That's it. The water pump has been removed. Now take the water pump and reassemble everything back into place. Tighten the water pump lightly by hand. Then select the correct tightening torque from the table provided and respond to the question. What torque should be used to tighten the water pump bolts with a torque wrench? Reinstall the previously removed parts and install the auxiliary drive belt using the diagram and instructions provided in practical task number 1. Practical task number 2 is complete. In this task, students learn how to replace the water pump on an internal combustion engine. Additionally, students are required to answer a question provided in the examination paper. To practical task number 3, precise alignment of engine shafts. In this task, you will learn how to accurately position the engine's camshafts and crankshaft before replacing the timing chain. This is crucial for ensuring the engine operates smoothly and efficiently. You'll use specialized tools to achieve precise alignment, enhancing your understanding of engine mechanics. To begin the alignment of the engine shafts before replacing the chain, first set the engine's first piston to the top dead center position using a special dial gauge tool. The dial gauge should be mounted in the spark plug hole of the first cylinder. To set the first piston to the top dead center position, you need to rotate the engine crankshaft clockwise only. Turn the crankshaft and observe the dial gauge value rise until it begins to drop. Align the piston just after the gauge stops rising. Precision is crucial in this step to ensure accurate positioning at top dead center. To continue with the alignment of the engine shafts, you need to remove the covers of the engine shafts at one end of the engine. You will find one hole in each camshaft. These are used for alignment. Now, take the camshaft alignment tool, which has 2 pins. These pins should align with the holes on the camshaft. To align the camshaft, you need to rotate it from the other end of the engine using the special tool provided. After you align the camshaft with the pins to the holes on the tool, this indicates that your practical task is complete, and you have successfully managed to align the engine camshaft before replacing the timing chain.
AutoEDU's Petrol Gasoline DOHC Cutaway Educational Trainer is a sectioned engine with a visible engine block, head, crankshaft, pistons, connecting rods, camshaft, and timing chain. It provides clear visibility of key engine components and mechanisms for detailed educational demonstrations.